I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, a site with curated information you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find work more quickly. And I coach individuals and organizations, individuals around their job search, around their leadership, organizations helping leadership become more effective, particularly in their relationships with one another. This is a question that showed up on a podcast interview that Tim Ferriss did with, I believe his name is Graham Duncan from East Rock Capital. Yeah, I just did a quick check of that. And Duncan poses this question to people that he meets with. If you were hiring for this position, what qualities would you look for? Great question. Now, if you follow my advice and ask, what I call the best question to ask on any interview, they would have already described the role to you at the beginning. So if this question shows up and you've done your homework and followed my advice, you would start by saying, I could parrot back some of the skills and experiences that you spoke about early, or you could parrot back the job description. But you asked about qualities, which causes me to think in terms of the personality that that I would be looking for in trying to fill this position. Now, I'm going to pause and say, what you're going to be looking for here is going to depend on the level that you're presenting at. So, for example, if you're interviewing for a director role, you have to pause for a second and deal with the personalities and experiences of an effective director in that organization. So you can say something along the lines of, here I am, or here would be someone that I'd be evaluating for a director role. I would have an expectation of previous successes in leadership and how they led organizations through challenging times, because that's what we're going to be facing in this role. So I'd be looking for a track record where they had a significant accomplishment, just like I have. And then you start talking about your own circumstance. And notice how, in a very casual kind of way, you're dropping some pearls in there about yourself, like a half a sentence. That's all you have to do. And expect that they might go into a follow-up question where they're going to ask you to ask a follow-up question about how you'd measure that success, how you'd measure that track record that they had previously. Everything that you're going to say is going to have a follow-up question to it that's going to cause them to pursue your thinking. Part of this requires that you've done some homework about the public persona of the corporate culture. And you can say something along the lines of, the firm obviously has a great reputation for such and such. Each group is going to have its own nuances. And what I would attempt to do is assess people for how they might, I hate to use this word, I'll come up with something different. How they might work collaboratively with people in the culture. I hate fit as a word, so I'm working with collaboratively here in the firm and its culture. How they've done this in previous organizations, how they've been effective. And in doing that, what you're trying to do is communicate a style that you're looking for, not just simply hard skills. Hard skills are easily evaluated for. And then from there, I want to feel as though I can develop a relationship with this person who I can trust and respect and has an upside in the organization. I want to see what they've learned previously and what their learning style is, because I don't want to just simply hire them for today. I want to look ahead to see where, if they meet my expectations, I can support them in the future. So that's the way I would tackle the question. I hope you found this helpful. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, reach out to me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw the video. I like knowing that I'm helping some folks. Once we're connected, message me that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. Also want to point you to my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, where I've got thousands of articles in the blog that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find work more quickly. If you want them curated, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I have a lifetime membership where you'll wind up with an hour of free coaching equal to the price of the subscription. Again, that's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. Hope you have a great day and take care.